What's up, guys? I'm Jordan Martin and the band, and you're watching Music on 3.
Jordan Martin, what's going on, man?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great.
That's good.
Finally got you here.
Yeah, we're here. Blessed.
Thank you so much for coming, man, on the show. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
So it's Jordan Martin and the band.
Yeah, it's what you'll see is like the music is Jordan Martin, but I have to bring the live show, So I had to like bring my band,
Were you always like a band guy
Band
or
orient,
like
yeah.
a solo artist?
Yeah, I was in band in high school and like all the way through from middle school all the way through high school, and that would like taught me the actual root basis of like a band brings a lot of color. So I was like, every time that I want to make music, I need color behind it. So I always like and try to do like live, live performers and live actual studio artists to come in and like score these albums and make the arrangements. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So tell me about your other band members.
So on sax and bass, who's not up here yet?
Jaden.
We have Jaden. Yeah, Jaden Isaiah. Crazy talented.
Dope dude.
Yeah, definitely dope. And then on the ones and twos, DJ, and we have DJ Ken Retro. So
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
that's the
I met
family.
Retro. He's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, he's pretty
I
chill
like him.
dude, man.
So you got a cool little team going on here.
Yeah, just really jiggy black artists that just hold it down, just
Yeah.
continue to make art.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So where are you from, though? You from Chicago or you
No, I'm actually from St. John, Indiana. Yeah.
in St. John, Indiana?
St. John, Indiana, yeah.
Your whole life?
No, I moved there when I was in 7th grade. Spent my first like starting years of my life in South Holland, Illinois. And then my parents moved me to Indiana for a better education. And then
What,
yeah,
15
been there.
minutes away?
Yeah, hey, man, it's a big
Literally.
difference. Yeah. Indiana's like a different like school system
Right,
than District
you're right.
205. So it was like, all right,
They really, really do.
switch needs to be happening.
So when did you start like your whole relationship with this crazy industry called music?
Music.
Yeah.
First, I think I got the influence. My mom was in choir because I grew up in the church. So my mom was always in the choir. My dad was a deacon. So I'm always at church, and I was beating on like the old ladies' heads, not literally, but figuratively, with drumsticks. And that's how I learned. I just watched the drummer during the church because the sermon was too much, and I didn't understand the words as a little kid. So the only way I could connect with it was the music. So I just look at the drummer play everything that he was playing on like air drumsticks. And in 5th grade, when I knew that I can do it in the school system, is when I joined band. And then from 5th grade, literally on until I graduated high school, I was in music.
That's what's up,
Yeah.
man. So would you say church was your inspiration for getting into music?
Yeah,
or-
definitely church. I definitely owe it all to church, probably.
That's what's
Yeah.
up, man. What do you, how would you like define yourself or describe yourself in the whole spectrum, in the whole music spectrum?
I just say I'm a melting pot, really. I rap.
A mosh pot.
Yeah, mosh pot. A mosh pot that will start the mosh pit, but at the same time will give you sweet melodies. So it kind of plays in, with both. And yeah, just trying to make color, I guess. It's the biggest thing.
Wow. So there's a lot of stuff going around right now in the country or the world.
Yeah, in the
for that
world,
matter.
everybody's going through it.
How does that affect the artistry that you create?
I think it just gives me a narrative to push. I think more so it gives you clarity of like, all right, there's a reason why I'm doing this. What's the reason? And it's to give somebody a soundtrack for a moment. The reason that we like certain things, the reason we like certain songs is because it was a soundtrack that documented a moment of time that you didn't know specifically it was happening until you look back on it and be like, wow, this moment was everything. And so really just use everything that's around me and like, how can I document this and be a soundtrack for the lives that are living right now? And that just need, a little something that can debrief you from what's going on around you, but still give you perspective.
What about the whole like the civil unrest going on right now, and all the police brutality and stuff? And now we got the elections coming up.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on like the political season?
Like spectrum.
Yeah.
It's just it's tough to see because you're going between two candidates who have a track record of not really being the best people. And throughout, especially this past week, with Joe Biden naming, Kamala Harris to be his like running mate. Also was a lot of speculation because people were like, oh, it's a first woman. It's like, yeah, it's our first woman, vice president. But at the same time, we still need to address that like a good person is a good person. So as much as we harp on Donald Trump for being a bad person, we still gotta hold Kamala up for her, for the negatives of things that is not benefiting the community. So I think our biggest thing is like one, using the community, banding together, but also like using this time to use the resources that we have to understand why the problem exists, why it's happening, how can we address it within regular conversations with our friends, because we all have friends who've gone through something and have different perspectives on the actual issues.
So what do you do know that Kanye West is supposed to be running under independent? What are your thoughts on that? Especially coming from Chicago.
Simply just don't vote for him. As much as like you want to support someone like Kanye, yes. Like he possibly could be the second black for a black president, not to mention like he is from Chicago. But at the same time, if we vote for Kanye West, it takes votes away from Joe Biden. Joe Biden on the teeter-totter of messed up president, messed up like potential candidate. They're both messed up, but at the same time, I think it's a less room for error with Joe Biden. So I think we just have to understand, do our research on why we shouldn't vote for Kanye West.
Why did you take us apart? You said that you love me, but why did you break my heart? Do you ever stop? Do you ever stop?
Do you ever stop? Do you ever stop? Listen, pain's deep to be a Superman, I can't fight it. How about I was laying hurts less when I write it. Driving me crazy, but it's okay, I don't mind it. My son's sight, stop time, fireworks tonight. Mind been to a different time, intertwined, do it deep, keep it up in peace in my crib. And connections of time, coming to a party like it's 1999, running with love, Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, floating down your spine, shit I never fight. With the bird up, you up over Hollywood sign, resuming late, me and more, coming fly with a guy. To a fly with y'all, so coming alive through the night. Close your eyes and resonate with that West Coast medication. And then my words are like your soul, be a relaxation. Girls in the layer, time is so time is indication. True love is written in stone, don't need no explanation. Bad, see you read it from the centerfold. Got me crazy in love, I'm going loco, baby. Dancing with the devil, fell in love with the sand. John out of my house with the fit to the gin. Chasing the sunset, mama wrong, shit right. Memories tend to hurt more when you let go. I'm going 90 through the fast lane with the E30 for the 90 change. And I'm swerving.
3 a.m. got me switching lanes, going through this thing.
Just let me sing, trying to find a way to get back.
Why did you break my heart? Do you ever
Y'all that I know, sweet love is so special. Shifting when it gets so touch when I now I'm serving for y'all. 3 a.m. got me switching lanes, going through this thing. Drugs and me sing, trying to find a way to get back.
Why did you break my heart?
Now that I know she love is so special. Shifting when it gets so touch when I let go.
Now I'm swerving for you when I lose control.
Come and take me, little lover, to your dark side. Bounce racing through the air in the night sky. Love and lust as my worlds collide. Journey through your nature to a yam delight. Okay, the heart to go, the pure soul. Burn the glows, the days will glow. Your glow's going spacebound. Like she love machines, zoom fast, the speed of sound. Okay, I'm making your body rock. And the endless race against the clock. Blood portal, now I'm running. Love dream that pricks my heart. Yeah, I'm left with the memory, I wonder where the time's gone. Forever and always makes it last so long. Now I ride the rip tight to our favorite song. Yeah, this is the end, this is the end. Rumble so gently, your grooves got me shook. And I'm living through daydreams and tales for the books. The radio's out the thing with that you make a nigga want it. If I feel that I'm my bad as ever going flaunt it. Live in the moment you bring, got me zoning. Lay me down tonight, yeah, I feel like I'm floating. And if it's love that we have is real, give it love, that's right, or that's strange.
3 a.m. got me switching lanes, going through this thing.
Drugs, let me sing, trying to find a way it back.
Why did you break my heart?
Alright, now that I know she love is so special, shifting when it gets so touch when I let go. Now I'm swerving for y'all. 3 a.m. got me switching lanes, going through the same drugs, every same, trying to find a way to get back.
Why did you break my heart?
Now that I know she love is so special, shifting when it gets so touch when I let go. Now I'm swerving for you when I lose control. I know that I would have been out if you truly love me like you let it to. I know that I would never know if you truly love me like you listen to. And I'm swerving for you. Now I'm swerving for you. And now I'm swerving cold, yeah, 3 got me switching lanes, going through this pain, trying to find a way to get back to you. Now I'm swerving, playing when I lose control.
What's up, guys? I'm Jordan Martin, and today I have my band, Retro on the ones and twos, Jaden on bass and sax, and today we're gonna run through White Rose Renegade, and it goes a little something like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I am Bot 812, and this is the journey through it all. The journey you are about to begin is an embark of incredible feats. You will feel 2 type of ways. 1, you will feel the whirlwind of emotions, and it's okay. Everyone that is right next to you is here with you. And 2, you will feel like you want to rage like you've never raged before. So I give you this. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
1,
to
2,
Lost in
3,
Translation.
bounce. And it's that White Rose Renegade. And it's that White Rose.
I used to want the signs, they just shine on me when they creep it so softly. Or is it just the thoughts inside of my head? Every mistake I make, I voice decisions like a lost cause of minutes. Holding on to the edge of darkness, so will I drown. Engine, feel my soul backing up to leave. Go run away with me. Engine, feel my soul backing up to leave. Go run away. And welcome, this is the White Rose. Renegade, it's the White Rose. Renegade in 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 the White Rose. Ashes just crumble the same. Days just go past and we fight it to escape. The soldiers crying out, they wanna be saved. Before it's too late and their souls run away. Can you hear them out? With the hopes to be free. Nigga, can you hear them out? Can you hear them out? With the hopes to be free. I hear the soldiers crying out. Feel my soul backing up to leave. Don't run away with me. And feel my soul backing up to leave. Won't run away. Don't have me lose track of the mission, bandits and digits. Pay me to listen, lose sight of it all, running up distance. The vision sighted the gift, read between the lines you sniffing. Instead of listening to those who label you a misfit. Solar plexus in life, the plastic skin, shift the rain clouds. Nothing to say, not burning phoenix puts his flame out. The light goes on and on, bending our temple to weather the storm. I'm into his grass, it's all to the young man, keep on hanging on. But the page is running out, contemplating the swimming, trying to give up a spiritual ground and contemplating thoughts. Will he ever be the man that you want him to be? Will he ever be the man that you hoping to be? Friend of blossoms in the willow tree, rings of passion and cavalry, civil grace, your majesty. I wish it had to be one the draping imagery, making a man appears to be fairy tale journey that ends in a heroic story. Was it just a dead young nigga finding his place amongst the glory? To be the true story of the America the D. Repeated the past when nothing changing. Oppress the oppressors, it's at the water that we wait in. All the clouds are turning gray and all the worries gonna wait for love to save and grace and dawn the day. You gon' love me up until I'm gone. And I hope and praying every day I'll wake up and see the sun, nigga.
I wake up every morning, hoping now to see the sun, nigga. Yeah.
Step up in a room, little thing. This is a scene. That boy called Trinity running this to my pulling up a point with the cherry red Impala on the one with no question, and yeah, I see that you want her. Love me, come around with me in the world is more than just I perhaps may have fallen for a girl that seems to be in the class of a 9 to things. The club, universal royalty. Is it too much to ask for you to be my majesty? Now when you come alive with me, it's like the lights of Gandhi. listen. I got the wine, the raw, and skissy Mars, come take a listen. Yeah, my 5-course meal when I'm chefing up in the kitchen. Delivering everything you ask you to catch her in. I'm just pitching out, accustomed to this love, getting used to something different. What's a king to a queen, and a queen to a king? Send a prayer to the angels to keep his lips bell ring on. Sweet warm kisses make me weak in the knees. Yeah, your body is a melody, don't wake the birds and bees. It was a beautiful day to ask your hand from your father. I told him, sir, this would make me a huge honor. Now 12 months later, I'm looking at his beautiful daughter right down to me at the end of an altar. And it started with the hello, darling, will you come my way? And pretty little mama, I got something to say. The way you're moving your hips, you got me so hypnotized. Take a ride down the Calabasas Drive, save me.